I forgot to tweet this out. Will.
Flintstones?
Alright, let's get started. Let me turn off the cacophony of madness and call them. Where is my button? Shit. I gotta hit the ring button. Train's gonna give me shit because I'm a minute late because he likes to do that. Probably. Maybe he'll forget. Hello.
Hello.
It is time.
I mean, we're already past Atlantica, so who gives a shit anymore?
Oh yeah. Now it's
now you're just playing a fun game. Who cares?
Yeah, it's back to playing a video game. just gonna play Nightmare Before Christmas World, which is a perfectly okay world if memory serves me right. Like
Fun.
Nothing bad, nothing like spectacular, but you know, it's not Atlantica. It's not pain.
It's not torture.
I wanted to die so bad after that. I was so miserable. Look, I was miserable for the rest of the day. I'm not even gonna lie. I was just like, I hate everything.
Just went full Eeyore.
No, we're not doing poo.
Yeah, I forgot that you're all about supporting the CCP.
How does he know?
No. Found out that you're one of the many people across the world who have been arrested for being a Chinese spy.
They found out. Quick, get the escape pod. Nah, I just don't feel like doing it, I'll be honest.
Quick, take all the industrial secrets I've stolen.
We can't let them know. Alright, let me take this thing off? There we go. So, I think what I want to do first, though, is I want to do a run back on the Coliseum. I got my ass whipped last time.
Run it back.
Well, let's see if I do better now that my will to live isn't completely gone.
I believe. I don't believe.
So how have you been?
It's been alright. It's been kind of a slow week, you know how it is.
Yeah. I actually need to go back and, because I finished Bears in Space, so I should go back to, Kingdom Hearts 3. Ow, I'm getting jumped. I did play through a really short game called Unguard, which is... It's fun, but it's really short, but I also only got it for $7, so it's fine.
Yeah, I can't complain about a game that's $7, but...
Yeah, it was like...
short.
Yeah, I beat it in like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's has like similar to like Arkham sort of a combat system. But they add layers to it where it's like you can't just parry everything, you gotta dodge things and stuff like that. It's pretty good. It gets a little annoying towards the end as they start making the encounters just kind of irritating to play through.
Mm.
But again, it's like super short, so... Because like the last level is less of a difficulty spike and more of a difficulty scimitar.
Yeah, some games do be like that.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I definitely think it was, especially for how little I paid for it. It was like, I felt like it was worth it. It also had like a fun, humor to it. It felt like if Io Montoura was in a Saturday morning cartoon, because you play like a swashbuckler lady, and the dialogue is very like Saturday morning cartoon style, and it feels like you're in the middle, like you're like several seasons into a show, and you're like dumped into it. Even the ending isn't really like a conclusive ending, like, oh, this is a big conclusion. No, it feels like it's the ending of like maybe at most a 2-parter episode, and like the villain who's called the Count Duke. It's just like, it's just like, oh damn it, I lost again. You guys, this is all your fault, like that kind of thing.
Actually, I don't think you can be a count if you're a duke.
No, you can't. That's why it's funny. He's the evil Count Duke.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's just a Star Wars character without the ooh.
My favorite part is when he's just like having a hissy fit and the voice actor's voice is cracking. It's really funny.
I thought you were talking about Count Dooku for a second.
No.
I was gonna say my favorite part is when he literally just tells Obi-Wan the entire plot of like the next movie, and Obi-Wan's like, I'm not going to tell anyone about this, that's ridiculous.
Obi-Wan is not the smartest Jedi.
He's literally like, hey, Obi-Wan, there's a Sith in the Senate manipulating things, and like, this never comes up again. He straight up is just like, Palpatine is evil. And Obi-Wan's just like, nah, it's fine, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I don't need it. Why would I need to tell anybody?
This doesn't sound like important information. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan is literally the worst.
I like the part when he and Anakin were best friends, and by that I mean every time they were on screen, Obi-Wan's just like, I fucking hate you.
You were like a brother to me, you fucking shit, piece of shit, donkey ass motherfucker!
When?
You know, all those times when, and then that one time where they...
Name one.
And then there was also that time when, you know, like brothers. They're very close.
What else would have made more sense than just been like, if they'd have just been like, yeah, you know, I'm not really that bored about killing you. How could have ever seen this coming? And you're just like, you know, I said this would happen like 20 years ago.
I literally said it as soon as I saw this little brat. What the fuck?
No one could have possibly seen this coming.
Why did you all ignore me then?
Hate you all.
I literally hate every one of you.
And Miss Mace.
Mace was the only one I liked.
That's not because Mace hated everyone.
Exactly. Understand I do. Especially.
That's okay, Yoda. I'm sure you have a really dignified death, dying in your pajamas in a swamp.
To be fair, though, compared to how other Jedi have died, that's actually one of the better deaths.
I mean, most of them just got shot in the back.
He just died of old age. Honestly, he was pretty comfy. This isn't so bad. Not so bad, this is. There we go. They did better that time.
Could have been shot. As I said, I'm pretty sure most of them just got shot straight in the back.
Shot, electrocuted, exploded, thrown out of buildings. You know, fun times.
I've all been there.
Oh no, Donald's been knocked out!
Oh well. Donald died as he lived, calling Daffy Duck a racial slur.
Oh god, not again.
Yes, again. Until Donald is cancelled, as he should be.
He wants to
Maybe
solve.
he is cancelled. When was the last time Donald actually was in anything?
There was those Mickey Mouse shorts that I think they still make those.
Oh, never mind.
He's one of the main characters in that.
Donald escaped. Oh, I guess he was also in DuckTales,
Ooh.
which I also never watched, so that would probably be why I didn't remember it.
It was alright.
Yeah, I had nothing against it in concept. It's just.
Oh no! Well, you don't watch literally everything that shows up on television?
No.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, I remember this was the fight that I died on in the Coliseum. I'm doing a lot better this time, considering my brain is functioning, so I'm able to, like, move around and focus, rather than being like, I want to die. Oh, Donald's back. He's awake again. Oh, so's Goofy. That one I care about it more. I like Goofy. Okay, like, jokes aside, I do like Donald. Honestly, if we're gonna do the fucking trio characters, these are the three that I like. I don't give a shit about Mickey.
Well, that's because Mickey's not really a character in any of these. Like, yeah, he shows up a lot, but...
Oh, I just mean in general, not even just in these games.
Oh. I mean... Once again, because Mickey's... Like, Mickey doesn't really have a personality.
By design.
Yeah, he's just this boring every mouse that...
Oh wait, no, I remember this is where I died, because I kept getting fucking slapped around by Yuffie, I think. Oh, no, I was trying to take out Yuffie before Leon, so she kept just beating my ass. Or he kept beating my ass while I was trying to deal with him, which what I should have done was focused on Leon, honestly.
Yeah, probably. But, yeah, I mean... Yeah, there's just nothing to Mickey, so it's hard to really care about him beyond just he's the face of the company. And I'm like, yeah, well.
Like, there's some, like, in those modern shorts, there's some, like, funny bits with Mickey, but, you know, that's, like, one out of how many things?
Yeah, it took him 100 years to do it.
Versus, like, Donald and Goofy right out the bat, just being Donald and Goofy.
Plus, also, you know, there's just a lot more funny stories about things like Donald, like how Donald is the reason why Howard the Duck got sent to forever jail. Did you ever hear about the fucking insane thing Steve Gerber did?
No.
Well, he did lots of insane things. So it was like... So he, like... Obviously there was this big sort of legal battle with him against Marvel for Howard the Duck, which he didn't win, so... But then, in this bizarre, like, thing, he did this... He worked over to Image Comics, which has Destroyer, worked on Destroyer Duck, and he did this crossover that wasn't actually a crossover, where, like, Destroyer Duck went into this portal and came out with another duck that suspiciously looked like Howard. Well, then very obviously set or very loudly stating, "Wow, I'm glad we replaced you with an exact duplicate that nobody will ever be able to tell the difference except me."
Oh. For a second there, I thought Yuffie got knocked out, but no, she's Goofy just stunned her for a second.
We literally used another comic book company to steal back his character, which
You know what?
is a pro move.
Honestly, you know what? I dig it.
I respect it.
I want my character back. How are you gonna do it? Well, not by myself.
And you mostly just wanted the rights to his character.
Yeah, he just
But
wanted...
also, yeah, Disney tried to sue them, or did sue them, or threatened to sue and said, "Make this character not look like Donald, please." Here are the exact changes, including changing the.
Oh, I got knocked out by a fucking like stray shuriken. God damn it. Yuffie was almost dead too. Let me go to my equipment and get my healing items back in order. Because I know I can do this.
You can win. You feel great. You can do this.
Change. There we go. Alright, you know what, now let's go to Halloween Town. We'll go back, because I don't want to be on the Coliseum forever like an idiot, considering I'm not even sure.
Plus, also, after Halloween Town, you'll have a stronger Keyblade.
It's true. Wait. Oh, fuck, I wasn't even using my... I don't think I'm using my strongest Keyblade right now, because I don't have the... I didn't even equip the fucking... Crab Claw.
Claw Hammer, whatever. I don't know.
Crab Claw. I should have equipped that. Oh well.
Might explain why you suck then.
Oh yeah, I have some AP that I can distribute as well.
Not min-maxing your character. Ugh, I scoff at you. What kind of munchkin are you?
I'm just short. I'm not a munchkin.
Just a point. Are we allowed to call those type of RPG players munchkins anymore?
I mean, there's a game called it, so I guess.
Yay!
All right, let's get the slap shot. Yeah, we'll equip that, and we'll equip Sonic Blade. There we go. I'm not gonna redo it right now. I want to make I want to finish Halloween Town this stream rather than. Oh yeah.
Pretty sure Halloween Town is very is nowhere near as like what's the phrase I'm looking for? Backtracky as Atlantica.
Right.
Weird how the bad levels are the ones which are incredibly small and boring, but mostly revolve around just going back and forth, back and forth.
I mean, to be fair, Agrabah's like that, but I like Agrabah.
Yeah, but Agrabah's different in the sense that even though you are going back, you're going back from like different angles or different heights. Sorry. So yeah, you are exploring like rooms, but you're exploring a lot of the same rooms, but you're doing it from completely different areas. So it's like.
I think
it's
honestly,
effective use of space.
One of the weirdest takes I think I'm gonna have is the fact that I think so far from playing this again after all these years, I think I like Wonderland the best so far.
That was weird because we were barely in Wonderland.
Yeah, but like I really liked the way they incorporated like the world and everything like that, even though you're only in there for a short bit.
I mean, we could have been in there for a lot longer. We didn't even see like half of the level.
True,
it is surprisingly huge. You just said fuck that and went straight to trial.
Because we could have done more for finding the evidence, and I was like, let's just see what happens. And then I fucking lucked my way into getting the,
Yeah, you got the 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
2 out of 6. Which is funny.
Yeah, I think, it was 2 out of 6, and, which are very low odds, but I still did it somehow.
It's what? 25%?
I think? I'm not good with percentages off the top of my head.
33%. So, you know.
The odds were not in my favor. And it's not like one of those things where you can, like, look at where the boxes are and figure it out. It's completely fucking random. The only way you can make it to where you will always get what you want is if you literally make it 100%.
Besides, it doesn't even matter too much because the only thing it dictates is how many allies you have for the battle. Yeah.
So, like, there was a chance I could have either had one, none, or Donald, which is basically like having none. I actually learned to really appreciate Donald after the games after this, because at least he heals in those games more. And doesn't die as quickly.
Well, part of the thing is that they change how Cure works, and
yeah, because it doesn't really take, because MP works differently after this game.
Yeah, but more importantly, yeah, but Cure is the big one because every other every spell has like fixed cost, but Cure is always always takes your or always empties your mana.
Right.
Or MP.
So it immediately puts everything on recharge. Though, yeah. Though at the plus, it means that because of the way mana works and the way it recharges, it kind of encourages you to use the magic more and not just save it for keeping it up for cure spells.
But also, they change how the spells work themselves. So,
yeah,
like in this one, like Fire and Blizzard are basically just like
a pistol and a shotgun.
Well, not even And also the upgrades are a lot more worthwhile into, if I remember. And also you get extra upgrades when you use Drive Form. So, like Wisdom massively boosts your spell damage.
Yeah, the Drive Forms are fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm amazed they've never come back. Outside of I guess Kingdom Hearts, because they're some of the basis for Sora's alt colors. And you know what I'm gonna say? Fucking. So, they actually kind of knocked out the park with Sora and Smash for appearances. Because, I fucking love how, they got basically every colour, and they got all the Drive Forms, but then also they got the fucking, Timeless River, Steamboat Willie animation for a skin.
Yeah, honestly, I remember the fucking Steamboat Willie world being my favorite in 2.
Up there.
I actually got nervous. They were actually singing Halloween Town to me for a second there, and I was like, uh-oh.
Almost, but they don't. It's legally distinct. I mean, it is ostensibly the same song, but they don't quite actually sing it. Well, that is the point. How are we going to fare in Atlanta? How are we going to fare into if we are going to do Atlantica and if we are going to do 2? Because, you might be able to get away with shit with 90% of the Atlantica of the songs in Atlantica, but 2 of them are straight up. Yeah, they're just the ones from the movie, and only one of them is badly sung.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna ask a friend of mine because they streamed the series not too long ago. So they got to that, so they would have done that. So I'm gonna ask what they did for handling it, and then
I didn't play. And then they just I didn't play that shit.
No, they did play through it. They also did the fucking dance game too, the rhythm game.
Oh,
they did the entire series.
Damn, they did the Kyrie game with no Kyrie.
Yeah. Kyrie-less Kyrie game.
Yeah, you know what?
There's always, you can tell what type of Kingdom Hearts fan you're dealing with when you make that joke. I mean, it's also true. But if they get really angry at you, they're a specific type of Kingdom Hearts fan that you do not want to speak with. If they have a giggle about it, then they're fine.
Maybe get mad about not liking.
I have had people try to. I've had people get mad at me, and I've had people try to correct me on it being. It's like, no, it's not actually a Kyrie game. It's Shut up.
Wait, are they just mad that Kyrie potentially has a game? Is that it?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, I was going to say, I kind of don't believe there are people who are, that much oh my god, who are that, oh, I must defend Kyrie, because, I mean, I even hate her. She's just very much yeah, she sure is here because Nomura is stuck with her now. If he could kill her and get away with it...
What's funny is,
literally just be only boys, he would do it.
What's funny is, what little you get of Kyrie in this game has more personality than she does after this game.
Because she has more screen time in this game.
I'm talking about... No, she only has a little bit, because she has the intro, and then there's a little bit when you get her back and you briefly talk to her before the final fight.
Yeah, and what screen time do you get with her in 2?
In 2, you get, you mean with Sora, or just in general?
general, because it's like
You get a lot of her. You get a lot of her dicking around back on the islands with Selfie, and
No, you
then
get like one scene of her with Selfie where she's like, "Oh yeah, there's this."
I mean, we're gonna play 2 in the near future. Well, we can decipher that. But in 3, I can't say because the only scene I've seen of her in 3 is her with Axel.
You mean Lay?
Well, no, he has to be called Axel.
Convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
He looks like Axel and he sounds like Axel and he acts like Axel, but he should be Lee, but he's still just going to call himself Axel for branding's sake.
But, like, in that scene there, she doesn't really have a whole lot of personality in there. Versus, like, even just doing the intro of this game. Like, that, like just doing those 2 scenes, she has so much more personality in this.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
I don't know why that is, or why he suddenly grew to hate the character and just seems to not want to write her, but...
Because he doesn't want to do... Because he doesn't want to do Sora, and she is, like, tied to Sora, and also, like, she's also just an inherently positive character in terms of how she's meant to be, much like Sora.
And he's very cynical now.
Well, I'm not even sure it's that. He just has the type that he wants to write for, which is all of these, you know, angsty,
pretty boys,
edgy, pretty boys. It wasn't always the case, because
I mean, look at this.
Mix them all together, and we have.
And like I said, it feels like Sora like lost IQ points between this game and 3, like a significant amount. Yeah, I know IQ is fake, but you get my point. Did you know IQ was a French invention by the nobility?
I mean, sounds French.
But
I guess that's a funny thing that's happened. So, I mean, it'll take a bit to get funny, but basically, in a district in England, there's been a outbreak of a parasite in a reservoir that is now basically cut off clean, like, tap water for. You know, the entire area. I promise it's going to get fun.
It'll probably get fixed faster than Flint, Michigan.
So anyway, the reason I bring this up is that, you know, obviously it's danger to life, etc., etc. But do you know what what the specific parasite is?
What is it?
Cryptosporidium. That's right. He's destroying all humans. It's one of those things bad to happen.
So before I leave this screen, should we put Jack on the team?
Yeah.
All right, so we remove Donald then.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, why wouldn't you put Jack? Jack had a fucking DMC clone. He knows how to throw hands.
I never even got to play that. That game looks so good though, but I never got to play it.
Me neither, but yeah, I just know. Hey, it's got a fucking style meter. Jack knows how to throw hands.
And also, honestly, I like Jack.
Yeah.
I remember for Christmas, besides, like, you know, all the how annoying certain people were when I was a teenager about it, it is honestly a really good movie.
Yeah, that's the thing, like... It's one of those things where Nightmare Before Christmas has, like, a reputation more for the style and it being Burton-esque, not actually directed by Burton, but, you know.
Yeah.
But at the core of it, it's, you know... a good movie.
Yeah,
and Jack's a likable protagonist, and that, you know, he's, like, even though he does things wrong and he screws up, there's nothing even though he's scary, there's nothing actually really inherently negative about him. He's just curious, and like most people, he's like, I want more out of life. Like, it can't just be scaring people. There must be something new, and he finds something new, and it's like, oh, it's fresh and exciting. You know,
he feels like a good-hearted, like, crazed scientist.
Plus, I mean, he just has lots of really good songs to go with it. Like,
I mean, the music in that movie is really good.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Elfman can compose.
I can't think of a track in that movie that I don't like. If I thought about it, it'd probably be at worst. I'd be like, oh, I forgot about that one. That one's not that great. Whatever.
I don't think what songs there are. So this is Halloween, which is, you know,
classic.
There's the song Jack sings when he's on the mountain that I don't remember. I think it's called His Lament, which is, you know, fine.
Kidnap the Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Yeah, Kidnap the Santa Claus is great.
And What's This, which is the song he sings when he's.
Oh yeah, that's also a classic.
It's also a really good one. Oh, and then the actual best song is Oogie Boogie.
Oh yeah, Oogie Boogie Man. So good. I'm gonna end up watching this movie again in the near future. I know it.
I mean, why not? It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Hey, Sabo.
Hello, Sabo.
We'll talk about how much we like Nightmare Before Christmas now that we're doing a good level.
Yeah, because I love that movie.
Did you like it when it came out, or did you only like it afterwards when it became cool?
I liked it when it came out.
I liked it when it came out.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Just dumb. It's just a dumb movie about a skeleton who just wants to experience the magic of Christmas but doesn't get it.
Literally,
he's a skeleton.
Literally, this started with me saying, despite how annoying people were back when we were teenagers about this movie, it's genuinely a really good movie. And we were talking about
there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh yeah, man, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's my favorite movie." It's like, well, I didn't find out about it until Kingdom Hearts and Hot Topic.
I knew about it before Kingdom Hearts.
I remember seeing it in like the back when I was a kid. Those fucking like the VHS like trailers for other Disney movies that are upcoming.
Yeah.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Because I remember like the scene in the commercial with like the little girl pulling out the heads and the parents going, "Ah!"
What did Santa bring you here, dear? It's a head.
Santa got me head. Right, Santa gave me head. There we go.
I don't like that phrasing. Don't do that again.
I'm sure it's fine.
That thing you just did, don't do it again.
There's no way that can be possibly interpreted in any wrong
Look,
way.
it's fine. He only comes once a year anyway.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what you're doing. Banned.
Can't ban me.
Banned.
He came to this house to deliver a present.
Oh.
See, that's fine. Where am I supposed to go? I know I gotta find Sally. Oh, there it is. I just was blind and didn't see this fucking gateway.
Sally, the character who's perfection. Like, now, Jack, I don't think this is a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
How could this possibly go wrong? And to be fair, who would predict that the United States military would shoot down Santa Claus? I mean, of course, anyone who actually knows the US military, but
I mean, yeah.
You know, Jack doesn't know that.
When you're a kid, you'd be like, why would they do that? As an adult, you're like, oh, I know why they would do that. It's the US military.
And you're like, yeah, you know that scene in South Park where they shock Santa's balls? Yeah, they'd do that.
They would.
Yeah, but this was in like the mid-90s.
Yeah. Before we realised they would just shoot anyone and everything.
We were convinced that, the war had been solved forever and it was only going to be the good times from now until
And you thought, yeah, Russia's done. There'll never be a problem anywhere else.
Russia's done. They'll never be a problem. Middle East, they're never going to come over here.
There's Zero, best boy.
Seen Sally anywhere?
Zero's so good that Tim Burton stole him for for Corpse Bride.
Do you mean like he stole a lot for Corpse Bride?
Yeah, he stole it basically. I mean, I like Corpse Bride, I will say that.
It's not a bad movie, but it is literally like Tim Burton going, shit, they did a lot with this. I should just steal
Nightmare
this.
Before Christmas. A lot of it is just, Nightmare Before Christmas is a good movie. I'm just gonna do that again.
Damn, I should have made that movie.
Because, I mean, even the Corpse Bride herself always just like, yeah, that is just Sally but blue.
Well, I think he made Corpse Bride after Nightmare Before Christmas became
Once we give the heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I
when it
envisioned.
first came out, everyone was
Oh yeah, it was not a movie that was like particularly popular at the time. It became popular like around middle school, high school-ish. I'm not sure how it blew up in popularity, but it just kind of did at some point.
I know exactly why it blew up in popularity. Kingdom Hearts.
You're probably right.
Because
Because that is around that time. As I was taking a drink and you said that, I'm like, you know what, you're absolutely right.
It's like, why did people suddenly start caring about Tron again? Kingdom Hearts.
You're right.
Yes.
You're absolutely right.
Actually, he's wrong. Nobody cares about Tron.
They pretended to care for a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, they tried.
Which of these it is full on. Which of these popular Simpsons characters died? If you said Marvin Monroe and Bleeding Gums Murphy, well, you're wrong. They were never popular. It's like how I feel about caring about Tron.
Okay, well they thought it was popular enough that they tried reviving the franchise.
Yeah, true.
The best thing out of that movie was that I guess like the OST and like I thought the one actress was cute and that's about it.
You know what the actual best thing about that movie is? The fucking CG model they use for Clue in Dream Drop, the 3DS game, looks better than the CG model they use for.
Oh god, now I'm tempted to play Dream Drop. I mean, I own it. It's in this collection. But I should probably. But honestly, I know enough about what happens in that game to where I don't care, like in terms of story shit. It's like I know, but I also am like. I want to see this train wreck for myself at the same time at some point.
Who knows? Maybe when we'll get there. But you got like 14 billion other games to get through.
I mean, that'll probably be all on my own. Honestly, in terms of like stream, I'd probably only do like this and maybe 2, and that'd probably be about it. And even after I finish this, I might not even do 2 right away. I might be like, yeah, let's play a smaller game or 2 or 3.
Birth by Sleep.
You're technically right, but also fuck you. You get my point, like, a not Kingdom Hearts video game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Chain of Memories, because I'd rather just, not.
Yeah. Also, like, Chain of Memories doesn't really add anything. It's important to know for 2, but, like, really, all you need to know for 2 is some shit happened, Sora got locked up, and now you're playing as this Roxas character.
As far as I'm concerned, literally, the tutorial thing tells you everything you really need to know. As far as I'm fucking concerned.
Roxas, I'm not Sora. 2 seconds later, I'm Sora.
I'm blonde-haired kid.
Cut is the... But also with the added scene of, like, Xemnas literally being like, hey, Roxas, look what happens if I rearrange your name and take the X out.
Oh!
You are... turns out you were the Sora all along.
And then he was the Sora. The contest of will you be part Sora or will you be part Keyblade Man?
They're not.
Yeah, but I like to refer to him by his true name, Keyblade Man. Keyblade!
Well, you don't like the fact that Xehanort is an anagram of another or no heart?
Keyblade!
That's his actual name.
Yeah.
Professor No Heart.
We have to go meet with Xenord, and Xenord at the Keyblade graveyard.
Keyblade!
There's a lot of Xehanorts. But yeah, I mean...
Xehanort had an apprentice, he wouldn't unleash the darkness. So Xehanort did the best thing he could. He went to slice him some bread, but accidentally tripped and stabbed him because he made
Whoops!
Oh.
My bad!
Tell me that's basically is what happened, though.
Sorry about that. Oh, he's dead. Oh, wait, that's weird. Nobody dies in a Kingdom Hearts game.
He got better by Sora saving him. And that's what Sora was. 2 Keyblades. But only sometimes.
Only when it's convenient.
No, only when he's in drive. Only when he's in drive form.
We don't bring those anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Hey Sora, I got you a new suit. Can I do the drives again? What? No.
Can it turn into a cool suit of armor? No.
No.
What can it do?
Nothing.
Man.
But it's better, we swear, because we said it was.
This isn't one of those suits that lets Xehanort listen to me because it's got X's on it, is it?
No.
Damn, he's on to me.
Shit, abort. No.
So how's your week been, Sabo?
you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright.
That took the wind out of my sails.
Hey, I got nothing. I don't even want to make a joke because I'm like, is it dire? If it's dire, this won't be funny.
Yeah.
No, it's just having difficulty getting along with people who live here still.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, then the joke I would have said would have been perfectly okay. I would have said, like, did Rooster Teeth come back suddenly?
No. No, they're dead.
Forever.
Like they closed officially.
It's done. He won.
I did win.
He was the Larry Bundy, the last man standing.
That was the last man standing. I defeated Rooster Teeth. And we just have to hope that that Ruby never gets picked up by anyone else and revived, or if it does, that they decide to just start from the beginning.
At the moment, the only thing you really have is just Lindsay just VTubing as Ruby Rose now.
She can't even do that anymore.
She just did it like the other day.
Oh really? I thought they said.
It now says not affiliated with.
Oh okay. That's
Affiliated with me.
I didn't know they were allowed to get away with that. Because originally they were like, she's gonna have to stop because she doesn't actually own the rights to the character. I guess as long as you say I'm not affiliated with then it works.
I mean, it only matters if Warner Brothers actually
like
care to enforce their copyright.
It's like how you can have Mickey Mouse as long as you make sure to make it legally distinct. Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie.
I mean, he's fine. That's why they're making horror movies and games about him.
No, there was just something where it's like it was a Mickey thing, but like every few minutes they made it a point to point out this is the Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie, the one we're allowed to use. You can't touch us, Disney. Ha ha ha.
Copyright's a bitch.
Oh, is that all you want to show me, Mayor? Is just the treasure chest inside the pumpkin?
Yes.
Oh, alright. Thanks, man. Bye.
See ya, Mr. Mayor.
See ya. Woo, how splendid!
Good old Oogie Boogie.
I might end up watching. I might end up watching that movie tonight. I might.
I love the Oogie Boogie's, like, in the grand scheme of things, he's just like, you know, he's not really a villain. He's just kind of an asshole.
He's just kind of there, just like, wait, hold on, I could be a dick right now? Yo, I'm gonna be an asshole now. This is funny.
And he's like fighting Jack. Jack's not like, oh my god, oh no, it's Oogie Boogie, I'm really terrified. He's like, Boogie, you dickhole. Can you just fuck off for 5 minutes?
It feels like it's something he has to do at least, like, once a month. It's like, we're doing this again, Oogie? God damn it.
He's like, damn it, Oogie, can't you just behave for once?
No!
This is why we don't ever have guests, Oogie.
Oh, they've stolen the artificial
Why
heart.
he's not at all sad when he dies.
No. He's like, well, he's like, I should have done that years ago.
Why didn't I do that before?
He's like, why didn't
Nobody
I kill
likes
him
this
sooner?
guy.
No one will literally be upset about this. Guys, I have to tell you something. Oogie Boogie's dead. Oh! Alright, fine. Fuck that guy.
No, about time.
Did you save the corpse so we could dance on it?
There wasn't a corpse. It was just a bunch of beetles.
Oh.
Zero.
That sucks.
After them, quick.
We
Quick,
could
put me
have
up on his
beaten...
casket so I can dance on it.
Did
You
you...
mean we could have just beaten him with a can of Raid all this time?
Apparently. Why didn't we do that?
Maybe they just really liked his singing, which, you know,
You know, they're like, oh, we'll tolerate him for now as long as he doesn't do anything too bad. Because he's got a great singing voice.
They were like, damn, though, but that Oogie Boogie song is pretty good, though.
It is pretty good. Honestly, it's a breath of fresh air to play a world that is just normal, and I say that even though it's this. It's not like, it doesn't have any fucking stupid gimmicks. I'm not like backtracking so much. I'm just playing a fucking world.
It's like that Babadook meme of the mother screaming at the autistic child, just being like, just be normal! It's like Kingdom Hearts with Atlantica.
No!
The person Sora just in the car seat. Oh.
Can't you just be normal for 5 minutes? Especially when you consider, like, I did Atlantica the last week, and then the week before that I did fucking, I did the Monstro the week before.
Yeah.
So it was, and then also, even though I like Agrabah is also, like, a series of, like, like weird doors.
What can I tell you? Kingdom Hearts like weird doors.
The door!
Especially at the end. Oh, bring in that. That's fucking not just an old meme, that's not even a dead meme, that's a fucking, like, skeleton of a meme.
I still reference it, though. Because just the way you would say it was funny to me.
I don't remember how I would say it's been so long.
The door! Like that.
I missed the door. And that's not true, I don't miss it at all.
We used to reference the door just being an asshole.
Yeah. To be fair, that happens a lot where I will say things in a weird way. So, like, I once ran a, like, not quite like a one-off session D&D for a group of friends, and rather than have like any amount of creativity, I basically just ripped off all my characters from Beast Wars. And I had this mad scientist guy who was definitely not tarantulas.
I mean, I literally had made a villain in one of mine, even though I don't even give a fuck about One Piece. I made one of them literally just fucking a version of Queen from One Piece, even though I don't even give a shit about One Piece.
He likes to. Everyone likes Queen. He's a complete douchebag.
That's why I was like, you know, this guy's funny.
Favorite part was when Sanji kicked the shit out of him.
It's a damn shame the pacing of One Piece is fucking dog shit, at least in the anime.
Well, you have a brand new anime coming out that will still probably not be finished any time in like the next 10 years.
Don't worry, the One Piece manga will still be going by the time it releases.
One Piece is real, Dan.
It's definitely gonna end one day, we swear.
Hey, at least we got some fucking information finally. In that it kind of already told us things we already knew by saying, hey, Joy Boy had the same powers as Luffy. You already said that. Yeah, but now I've confirmed it.
Confirmed it instead of only vaguely hinting at it.
Instead of just having an elephant the size of an island go, oh, that sounds a lot like Joy Boy. He looks like Joy Boy, and he sounds like Joy Boy, and he's acting like Joy Boy. What a strange coincidence.
Do you think it could be
you
Joy Boy?
have to make absolutely sure, because you never know when they'll be like, hey, we've foreshadowed this for the longest time, but surprise!
Actually relevant because when he did like a bit of revelation about Roger's trip to the trip, and they sort of showed him on the final island, and he dug up treasure, and it was something left by Joy Boy, and it made him laugh, like fucking laugh for days, and then he made him laugh so much that he renamed the island into Laugh Tale. So I kind of like to think that Joy Boy just left the One Piece is just a really good knock choke Joy Boy left behind.
Please, that would be good. Do it, it'd be funny.
That's the One Piece.
And I know the fan base will be so divided on that being it. There'll be some that'll be like, oh, that's great, I like this thing, and be like, what do you mean it wasn't something epic and cool?
It was something epic and cool. It was a good joke.
A very good joke. Well, they should never tell us the joke.
That would be the real pro gamer move.
Yeah.
Here's the One Piece. Well, everyone's like, oh my god, the One Piece is amazing. It's just always off frame.
Yeah, and there's like, it's such a good joke.
You did it, Luffy. You become Pirate King. Because he knows the joke. I guess that's the beauty of it being a joke. You can't actually then tell anyone the joke, because then they'll know. And maybe there is something to that. Just I know some information. I know some information that you don't know. So that makes me better than you. Wait, isn't that just how religion starts? Just some guys like, I know something that you don't know.
I know something
you
don't know.
No. Can I know what it is? No. But maybe I'll tell you if you do exactly as I say.
And give me this much money.
Damn,
I decided you need to give me a little bit more money.
Damn, I've cracked the secret on how to start a successful cult.
And thus Scientology was born.
I could have been talking about any cult.
You're right.
No need to throw shade at Scientology like that. There are plenty of fake religions I could have been talking about. Some real ones as well. Ooh.
Literally millions. Like Christianity.
Let's go with that. So what you like about the Christians? Mostly because they've done awful shit, so it makes it okay.
Don't worry, they haven't read their own Bible.
I ain't got time for that.
Listen, I want you to follow this religion that I don't understand myself.
I mean,
It's like to lead, not to read.
Now, a fun thing that you can do, too, is if someone does that, is you ask them which version of the Bible am I supposed to read? Because there's literally millions.
Have you found Jesus?
He's behind the couch, come with me.
no, I haven't found Jesus, but I've checked your butthole.
I always love that Robin's bit where someone comes to the door, says, "Hey, you found Jesus." You answer the door, and they can go, "Hey, he's behind the couch. Come look with me."
My favourite bit is whenever people say they're a practicing Christian, I'm like, well, I don't think you got it right. Did you not get it right the first time?
When are you gonna get your mastery? When's the mark of mastery?
No, that's how you become a Jedi. I mean, a Keyblade Master. They're different.
Hey, Yin
I
said,
was about to say, you know, I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts doesn't have any religious imagery. I'm like, oh wait a second, no, because like basically every final boss is in like a fucking church.
Also, literally the whole like glass mural painting thing.
And also the Hunchback of Notre Dame world.
I know what you are.
Yeah, but does it actually mean anything, or is that just like, you know, because I think it was
No.
cool?
Because they think it was cool.
Yeah.
It's like Evangelion. It was like, we already saw the crosses and Christian theming was cool. But nobody on the staff actually knows a damn thing about that religion.
I like when like Anna's just like, when people are like, yeah, everything was so deep and thought out. Anna's like, I was just flying by the seat of my pants.
I was depressed and or drunk at the time.
Hey, Anna, Ray's such a cool character, right? I honestly kept forgetting about her. I don't really care about her. What are you talking about?
Oh, you think she's cool, do you? We'll see how cool you think she is after I'm done with her. That's Arno's response. Oh, you like this, do you? We'll fucking see. Oh, you liked Evangelion, huh? How you tried the end of Evangelion. Do you like that? No, didn't think so.
And then he made Rebuild and was like, fuck it.
And
I
it's
guess.
like, oh no, people start to like End of Evangelion. Better fuck with them.
I'm gonna give them a happy ending. Make those people angry.
Yeah. And it fucking worked.
It's a happy ending. Oh, awesome. Which one of the girls did you get with? Neither.
None of
Well, no. Because what happens is first he's like, oh, none of them. All right, cool. We're okay with that. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, then I'm gonna give. Then he's gonna end up with the new girl. What? There you go. Fuck off.
outplayed.
How do I get the mountain to curl in Night Before Christmas World? So I can get to, how do I get it turned into a bridge?
They have to tickle a gravestone or something.
Oh wait, there's a gravestone right here. Oh wait, that's a door. Ah! Let me go back.
Or I think it might be in a different room. Different room, like to the side.
I don't know.
I think it might. Is it in the same room as like the big pumpkin?
Well, the big pumpkin's how I got to the curling mountain. Because there was a door there that led me to it. There was also a platform that'll take me back to the cemetery from the curling mountain, but I don't know how to make the mountain curl. Oh wait, Christmas door, shut tight. Damn.
Damn. No Christmas for us.
Damn it.
Have you already beat the 3 kids, or?
No, they went over the. Well, they went over them. Oh, found it. It was a little button right here. It was small and I just missed it. I just like walked past it like 17 times, just like, where is it? Where is it? I am very smart. I lied as easily as I breathed.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't either.
Hey, that's not the line. It's okay. I believe you.
No, I don't. Not this time.
You're doing it wrong. You're doing the bit wrong.
Nice try.
Oh, you didn't say it right. Yes, I did.
Oh no, Goofy's dead.
Well, he tried.
Did he though?
He should have tell his son.
I tried my damnedest, Maxie.
I wonder if Max has shown up at all in like the last decade.
I know he was in House of Mouse.
Yeah, but
Like
that
everybody
not,
was in House of
that
Mouse.
was not in the last decade. I hate to make you feel old.
Oh no, I know it's not. But I think that's like the last time I know of him appearing.
Even though it was mostly him. Just,
You know what? Fuck it. Look it up. I'm curious.
It's gonna involve like a Disney wiki or something.
Yeah, you did this. You piqued my curiosity. Because now I'm just curious. Watch it be like he was in like some random episode of DuckTales or something like that.
Oh, Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up in a picture in DuckTales, but he didn't actually show up in person.
I'm not gonna count that. That's just a cameo.
It was like when Goofy was like, oh yeah, look at all these pictures of me hanging out with my son.
Yeah, that's it. I just looked it up. That is the last time he appeared. Rip
Damn.
Max. Oh, he was in something. He was in Twice Upon a Christmas that came out in 2004. So no.
Oh yeah. Wait, no. Still a decade. Still a decade. Still for at least a few more months.
Dan.
2000. Oh wait. I thought you said 14. I'm sorry.
No, 2004. I was gonna say.
My brain. Remember, I'm also fighting things, so my brain thought I thought you said 14. Then it fucking corrected and was like, he said 4 when you said Dan. I was like, oh fuck.
I was gonna say.
I had a brain lapse.
That is a boo-boo moment.
Boo-boo the fool.
Oh, poor Max.
Max, I'm disowning you.
Well, you see, Max, I've had to sell my marriage to the devil because the kids don't think I'm hip and cool enough anymore.
Mr. Kusada said it would help them relate to me.
They were laughing since he can remember, but they're not gonna laugh anymore.
True. Maybe Max did just go on a fucking shooting rampage, and that's why he's been unpersoned.
They're not going to laugh anymore.
I like the version that someone did of like Goofy firing at fucking Pete with the rocket launcher.
Where they take the scene where Pete pretends like, open up! And he pretend fires a gun. Goofy's like, oh, you sure got me! Pulls out a gun and shoots him. That one is really fucking good. They're not going to laugh anymore. There's a lot of those. And I saw that first one and I'm like, I was laughing my ass off. And then when there was a bunch of them, I'm like, why is this a theme? Why is Max going on a fucking rampage with a gun a theme? But you know what? It's funny.
Because to be fair, Max's entire character is, I'm a surly teenager. Like, and he's also got, like, very limited friend group, and he's unpopular. Like, is that not, like, fucking all the usual red flags for this kid might become a school shooter?
They're not going to laugh anymore.
Especially when you consider who his friends are.
No, you're right. Like, the only normal person that'll talk to him is the girl, and that's it. And I don't even remember her name right now, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember any of their names. I haven't seen that movie since I was, like, 7.
You should rewatch it, it's really good.
Oh, no, I remember it was good then. I should watch it at some point.
Yeah, there's another one to add to the list.
That way they can't laugh anymore.
Yeah.
So out of Sora's, like, designs that he gets for other worlds, which one's your favorite?
Oh, for like his alt forms? I mean, in this game, or in like all games?
I would say like in all the ones you played at least, which is all of them. So like for example, like in this world, he has this specific costume.
Yeah, so you mean like his? Well, I mean like his world forms. I
Yeah,
guess
his
is
world
what-
forms. Yeah, so like this one, like there's obviously the Lion King one counts as well.
I think it's a toss-up between Lion King or between Timeless River for world designs.
Timeless River. Which one's Timeless River?
Steamboat Willie.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it's probably I'm probably. Yeah, honestly, that's probably where I am, and then probably maybe followed up by this one on it.
And as weird as it sounds, I think what really sells Timeless River is how the fucking audio is so crackly.
It's really good. Also, in terms of like Sora's like regular base designs, I've always preferred Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora's design over the other ones.
Oh, the Mickey Mouse colours.
Yes.
See, I think I actually like 2. I think 2 is like the nice blend of...
I mean, 2's good.
Yeah, it's got yeah.
I would go for maybe like 1, 2, and then I don't really care for 3s.
Look, the best Sora design is at the very beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 when he's wearing a Kingdom Hearts 1 clothes, but they're comically small.
Oh, that's fucking great. That is great.
That is the best Sora design.
True. True. And then they ruin it by giving him appropriately fitting ones when he in his... Oh yeah, because you've not played Final Mix 2 or 2 Final Mix, so you've never played with Limit Form.
I mean, with this, I'll be able to if I so
True.
choose to unlock it.
You get it basically like through story.
Oh, okay. Because
But Limit Form is useful because it's the only drive form you can use without other party members. So, whereas if you swap out like Donald or Goofy in the main game, it's like, okay, you can't use these drive forms because they need these characters. Limit Form, you could literally use it whenever because you don't need Donald or Goofy, so you can use it with whoever in your party. Also, it's got good abilities.
God, I really wish they would have made the locking better in these games.
Yeah, but what can you do?
Make the locking better.
Yeah, make the locking better.
It sounds like work.
That doesn't sound like me focusing on my emo boy band.
Man. Oh yeah, I guess while we got downtime saver, I can say, man, you know, Legend was alright, but I'm glad we're done with that whole like subplot now. 4 episodes was a bit much.
I mean, you don't want more of
Hey, Kiki.
gorgeous
My cat's in here.
I mean, it was fine as like a joke of, hey look, it's Decade but not Decade, but
Yeah, Rose?
4 episodes, man.
My cat wants attention now.
you're going to like him like you like Decade, or else
I don't wanna.
we can't use the actual Decade anymore because
I had to pause the game because as soon as I got into this boss fight with the 3 children, Rose is like, I want attention. At me.
Stupid cat.
I love her.
How's Boom Boom Ja?
Go on Red is about to show up, so we'll see how that goes.
I wonder who the 6th will be.
That is a good
What?
question, actually. We're still not sure.
What colour? I'm gonna guess gold.
We already know that it's purple.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like, no, purple this time. They're purple and they use trains.
Okay, watch out.
That's something.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, sweetie.
But yeah, I mean,
She wanted pets and then she wanted to leave.
pet them and leave them, that's what I always say.
That's what she said to me. Pet me and then I'm going to leave. See you later, fucker.
Bitch, do you not know how this relationship works? You give me what I want and you get fuck all in return.
Thank you for giving me what I want. Now die. Alright, now to fight. Now, ow, they're hurting me. Now I gotta fight. Ow, these little gremlin goblin children.
Damn. Danny Elfman beating you, abusing you like he abuses those kids, allegedly. Or women, I forget what it was. I just remember he got cancelled. I'm like, oh man. Gonna
Okay.
make referencing Boingo Boingo real fucking awkward again. As if referencing Oingo Boingo wasn't awkward enough.
Okay. They've been defeated.
Good.
So what they get?
Ugh. But yeah.
And now we know, surprise, Oogie Boogie's behind this theft.
Who could have seen that coming apart from anyone who watched like all those cutscenes where Oogie Boogie was in shadow?
And honestly, I'm shocked, surprised, aghast.
I mean, is that basically like something bad's going on in Christmas Town? It's probably Oogie Boogie.
Well, no, Christmas Town's in the next game. We don't get it in this game.
Oh,
Yeah, we're only in Halloween Town this time.
Halloween Town.
I wouldn't know what Easter... If only we could see what Easterville was like.
Right? Imagine if
I
you
mean,
tried.
genuinely,
Imagine if you
I
tried
am-
to take over Easter.
I'm more curious what 4th of July Town is like. Is it like...
How about St. Patrick's Day Town?
I mean, you say you're curious what 4th of July Town is like. It's just America, mate. It's just America.
But I mean, is there like, fireworks going off constantly?
Just America.
Are you constantly under fire from like...
Well, it was governed by a guy screaming, "What the fuck is a kilometer?" and shooting guns in the air while an eagle flies by.
But I am amazed they've not like tried to properly revisit the Nightmare Before Christmas well. Feels like they've milked everything else.
I need Tim Burton's permission.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Say no when he's like not made a good movie in like 20 years?
I mean, he can be very vindictive.
Yeah.
So what he did to Kevin Smith when Kevin Smith jokingly implied that he stole one of his ideas from him.
What did he do? I must have missed that.
Oh no, just like he made like this hit piece article being like, oh, like how dare he suggest that? I would never read anything by Kevin Smith.
So is this in relation to the Superman Lives thing?
No, this is in relation to him. At the end of Planet of the Apes, when he comes back to Washington, but everything is apes now.
Yeah.
You know that from the remake.
I don't think I ever saw it, but I'll just say yeah and say it.
Okay, well, there's a bit from one of his Jay and Silent Bob comics where like Jay does the same thing where he accidentally changes time so that like he goes to Washington. Everything is apes. And it came out like a couple months before that movie released, so he jokingly he jokingly had his friend in the press do it like, hey, I wonder if he stole that from me, and Tim Burton like he flipped his mind. And
Like it's very obvious that the answer is no, considering how short of a time. But
Tim-
it's a funny joke.
Tim Burton was like, the Fat Smith thinks I stole from him.
It's like
I'm Tim Burton.
It's like no, it's a joke.
Man, how is it? Even in this playthrough, we cannot escape these apes.
Right? I mean, they did make another one for some reason. And it also made a lot of money at the box office for some reason.
Oh, I thought you were like they've made another ape escape. I'm like, this is
No,
fucking news.
another
Why didn't you tell
Planet-
me?
another
Why
Planet of
didn't
the
you tell
Apes.
me? Oh, they've made like a fuck billion of them.
For some unholy reason.
With like monkeys. I can't tell you why.
And they keep, like, they do well, like, people fucking watch them. For some reason.
Feels like it's a bit of a foregone conclusion because it's like this is all just in lead up into the the original Planet of the Apes, isn't it? So we already know that we already know humans lose, monkeys win.
But can we be too sure?
Or why do we need like 7 movies explaining this concept?
Because we want to get to the point where eventually the humans take back the planet and don't, because nobody wants to accept that their race has been taken over by monkeys. I can't self-insert into that.
Why don't you like monkeys?
They don't want to be made a monkey out of, though.
I don't want to. Yeah, no, I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee.
Damn! It was Earth all along. Guess they finally made a monkey.
A few years, like a decade ago, people would be up in arms because they would accuse you of basically being the one who killed Harambe.
What?
I don't know, man. I was just reminded of Harambe the other day. I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing that people didn't shut up for like 5 years straight.
It was a couple of years. I remember even seeing a car, like cars with like bumper stickers of like "Remember Harambe" shit.
Stupid monkey.
Which I eventually stopped caring, but I used to have this mentality of, can we not let the memes become into the real world? They're just to stay online where they belong, in a cage. Now I've given up.
Do you remember what your first instance of like really sort of horrifying? Oh, internet culture is just internet culture is now bleeding completely into real life. Because I know there was like.
Go ahead, you first though. But I do.
I was going to say because I know there were like random like occasional things like sometimes you'd see like ancient memes like peanut butter jelly time or whatever would appear in like Family Guy, and it's like yeah that was a thing like 10 years ago, so it's about right for it to appear in the show. But then I think like the first one where it was like a current trend got like national attention was probably like Gangnam Style. I even remember the first moment when I heard like I was in a store in like Brighton, which is a big city, which was the city near where I used to live. And I heard Gangnam Style on the fucking radio over in the store, and at that point I knew, oh, life's just over. Like, humanity as a society is just dead.
My moment was when I was at the mall and I saw a little stand selling throw pillows of the troll-faced people.
Oh god. How did you resist the urge to just kill people?
I was actually less violent in those days.
As I've gotten older, I've just gone, yeah, I would have probably choked the life out of someone if they... I think I've told the story of my friend whose nephew once, as a conversation starter, just turned to him and said, "Dank memes, am I right?"
And you wanted to just kill him?
Well, I think my first thing was like, why did you hit him for that?
Yeah, I remember you said that. You're like, did you hit him?
This is why you beat your kids, guys.
Disclaimer, do not beat your children.
You know what, dude, don't. I don't care, I'm not your dad. If I was your dad, I'd have probably beaten you, so... maybe it's best for everyone.
Disclaimer, he will never be your dad.
A little bit of time travel, you never know.
That's how you become your own grandfather.
Do you want to be like Fry?
No, I've met my grandmother, I wouldn't.
You don't want to be like Philip J. Fry, do you?
No.
God damn it, he's fucking... The damn Mushroom Man is stone again. I gotta wait for him to be unstoned so I can kill him. This is a fun enemy.
Good old Mushroom Man.
When they designed this, nobody in the room said, but would that be fun to fucking deal with?
I mean, most of the time they're just not worth fighting. You just...
I have to, so I can hit the button so I can go back on the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a choice. Because I beat Lock's Shock and Barrel, and now I'm like, where do I go for Oogie?
I think you need to go all the way... Are you already at all the way at the top?
I had to go back to the top because I went down and ended up back in the town square.
Yeah, I think you need to go all the way to the top.
Okay, I'll just go back up there. You know, let's not fight these guys. I don't care. Let's go back to the top. I don't care about you guys. I'm gonna ignore you. I don't care about you guys. I'm going to ignore you.
Oh wait, there's a switch. Yeah, there's a switch you have to throw in Lock, Shock, and Barrel's room, isn't there?
Oh, I have to fight you guys, don't I? In order to get this thing to move. Okay. I did hit that switch. I'll just go back to that.
Oh, then I think it's if you already hit it, then it might be. I'm thinking it's definitely like still in the house, around the house. But I think there's a different door. I guess I could look it up.
You could.
Ooh, camera was not happy about that movement I was doing. I'm going to ignore you guys. So I just want to go back there to get some health anyway, because I can use the save point for health.
So you need to find a green door with a face on it somewhere on his on this big house.
Okay.
And if you find it, and then it's boss fight time with Oogie after that.
All right, let me go back to the top and get the save point, so that way I can heal up. All right. Now, all right. So now I just gotta find the door. Let me go back outside. I'm going to ignore you guys as I look for this door. Ow! You hit me. Rude.
Even my own father hit me.
Well, you should have.
I mean, Bright hit him, and then Armoro became a man. So, meanwhile, what happened with Armoro's father? He fell down some stairs and died.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but also, what happened to Bright's kid?
Yeah, he didn't hit him though.
You're right. Wait, no, I think he did.
I don't recall him ever actually hitting Hathaway. He might have hit Kurt. I think he hit Kurtz, and I think he hit Camille. Actually, I don't wait, no, he didn't hit Camille, because Camille dodged!
Yeah.
So I don't think he hit Kurtz either. So...
You're not allowed to do that.
Like, what do you mean you dodged?
Well, because you dodged, you will now take a fate worse than death. Joke's on you, old man. No, I won't. One season later. Oh, crap. I'm a vegetable.
I don't know where this door is. I just walked down the whole thing.
I think it's like round the back.
Wait a minute. What's this? Just a hidden treasure chest? Oh, okay. That's not what I want. Wait, what's this? Oh. Oh. I think I accidentally stumbled on it.
Hooray.
Hold on.
Now we get to...
all the way down.
Now we get... not a great boss fight. But also, Oogie's not really a fighter, so what else are we really gonna do?
I mean, at least we got a fun world out of this horse hockey.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bat. Die.
It's the freaking bat.
It's the bat! Alright, into the torture chamber. That's not true. Wait, into the torture chamber. Oh no, am I back at Atlantica? Wait, this isn't Atlantica. Okay, we're fine.
It does bring a whole new meaning to the phrase waterboarding, doesn't it?
Does. You can't scare me, Oogie Boogie, by calling it torture chamber. I played Atlantica.
Damn, he's immune to torture.
That's bullshit! What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
That's the best you can do. I just came from Atlantica. Oh no.
Basically,
You can top that.
basically invincible. I'm fucking invincible! God, we need Sora Downer as a thing. Just fucking mixes, puts two keyblades together as his giant scissors.
Red Sun.
Or just telling us about how We need to go back to just beating up on Riku, saying about how we need to go back to the good old days of 9/11.
The good old days of 14 by.
Ending war as a profit-making business. Or using war as a profit-making business. I mean, yeah, that's Armstrong, but you know, same thing. Oh. I know you would, and that scares me.
It scares me too.
You've got two choices, and one of them, and the one you need to pick is the oldest, whitest guy possible.
I'm just saying, if Armstrong ran against Trump and Biden, I'd pick him.
I mean, you'd be the only one because he'd be an independent, and those might as well not exist.
Yeah, but he can just, machines win victory somehow. Yes.
True. Don't look at me. I voted for Kodos. Man, can my country just have our general election now? I'm tired of that sanctimonious smug prick Sunak.
No, wait.
Multi-millionaire saying, man, it sure does suck that everybody yeah, it's terrible that for reasons outside of our control, the economy's in the toilet. Doesn't affect... If only you people were rich like me. Crazy person crash the economy.
Who would do that?
Someone who probably couldn't outlast the lettuce, I can tell you that much. I feel like it is a bit of a joke in British politics at the moment to measure like things in how many Liz Trusses.
Well, we got Oogie Boogie below half.
Oh, I thought you said blow. I was getting a bit concerned.
No, not below.
He does have a big wide mouth. He could. Oh. Dan was thinking of the third kind of blow. Oogie Boogie just snorting up. And Oogie Boogie's doing drugs, we all know this.
I believe it.
But
alright. Okay.
On,
Probably one or two more cycles and I'll have Oogie down.
Then phase 2.
It's true.
Which is not really much of a phase, if I'm honest. If you know where all the things are, you can clear it in like 2 seconds.
I like that little detail of him like rolling poorly on the dice, so he stomps on the ground and make it through 2 6s.
Hey, if it works.
He's like, oh fuck, that's not right. Hold on, let me just cheat.
Look, if there's one thing Yu-Gi-Oh told me, is that cheating's okay as long as you win.
Cheating's okay as long as nobody else understands the game enough to call you out on it.
I mean,
or if they just can't.
Yami literally cheated. Because they revealed in the final arc that part of the whole puzzle, the part of the power of the puzzle was the ability to manipulate destiny, or to alter destiny.
Yeah, heart of the card is literally just getting the card you want.
Yeah. Everyone else just cheated in more mundane means, like just looking at other people's cards.
Yeah, so Pegasus I'm reading your mind to look at your cards. Is anybody going to do anything about that? No. It's my tournament, my rules, bitch.
You did make the game, yeah. Does it say anywhere in the rulebook that you can't read your opponent's mind and know all of their plays? Check the rulebook.
Oh shit, he's right. It doesn't say anything here.
I also have these impossible to defeat cards that I custom designed for my own use.
I mean... Not impossible. All you have to do is just load them up with big hairy balls.
Prepare to be completely smothered by my giant hairy balls.
Hey, it worked. Well, I guess like mildly funny factoid about Thousand Eyes Restrict, because that was one of like the first cards to get banned and was banned for quite a while. When it finally got off the list, they printed a different card that literally showed artwork of Thousand Eyes Restrict having this teary goodbye to other cards on the forbidden list. He's like waving goodbye as he's freed from jail.
Oh, next phase of Oogie.
Now you gotta fight a building. Which is not nearly as interesting as it sounds, if I'm honest.
I mean, it is a cool set piece, though.
Yeah, it's cool. It's one of those things where I kind of wish this had been used in a later game, because there's a lot you could have done with this that I don't think they really could have done with the technology at the time.
Such as?
I mean, you remember the like Rock Titan fight from 3, basically that, but with a building,
Oh yeah.
or like or any of like the big fights in 2. Like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1 doesn't have like the I guess the basis for the more stylistic, over-the-top stuff.
Alright, well that's one orb down. God, the platforming in this is so weird.
Yeah. And it never gets better.
Nope.
Because Kingdom Hearts is not actually built for platforming, but insists on using it in every game.
For some reason.
And the only time it gets better is when they introduce mechanics that invalidate the platforming, like gliding or double jumping.
Yeah. And we don't get gliding until after the next world.
Yeah. Which you don't even actually get in the next world, because you get flying in the next world.
Yeah, but I mean, like, after that you get it.
Which is like gliding, but you know, it's just falling with style.
Curse you, Peter Pete!
Fucking Captain Hook. Just go back to pillaging, mate.
No! This kid said I smell!
I mean, the kid didn't say he smelled, the kid cut off his hand to a crocodile.
I'd call him a codfish.
That's arguably a decent reason for having a grudge.
But at a certain point, it's like, you're a bloody pirate, mate.
You just lie and say what happened to your hand. What happened to your hand? Shark.
Just take the L, go back out to sea, and you know, pillage and plunder and all things piratey.
Just tell him like a shark ate it. It's fine.
You know what you should do? You should go out to the sea and find a magic fruit that gives you superpowers.
Yo ho ho! Took a bite of gum gum.
He's already got the hook hand. If he could become crocodile, that would be a thing. You know, actually, I guess I never actually drew that comparison. Oh yeah, the reason why he's probably called crocodile is because he has a hook hand.
Huh. Interesting. I don't even add that. That's just kind of interesting. That's neat.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I guess that actually makes sense. Why didn't I ever think of that before? Especially since a lot of other One Piece characters are just straight up named after real pirates.
Yeah.
I mean, Blackbeard and Whitebeard both are actually named after Whitebeard, or sorry, Blackbeard, the real life pirate, because his name was Edward Teach.
There we go.
That was the name he called himself. And when are they going to explain how Blackbeard can have 2 Devil Fruit powers?
Well, they'll just say the Devil Fruity 8 was actually this instead.
Wouldn't be surprised, but you know. To be fair, the only person who ever called it the Gum Gum Fruit was Luffy, and Luffy is an idiot!
It's true. Well, there's the keyhole.
And else was just like, yeah, he's a rubber man.
We actually beat that world pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's not a long world. As I said, it's not a whole lot of backtracking.
It's not a lot of backtracking,
If any.
and the other part that makes Atlantica annoying is the fact that it's hard to fucking understand where you are because everything looks the same.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Which I cannot say the same for this one. Everything is very unique looking.
Well, since the next one is Neverland, and that's quite a long one, maybe we should go back to the Colosseum with your new Keyblade and abilities.
Wrap it up with that.
And try the run back again.
Let's see if Yuffie kills me again.
The emergency best 3 out of 5.
I keep getting beat up by Yuffie. There's no joke here. She just keeps kicking my ass.
I mean, Yuffie is surprisingly powerful in the end.
She's a beguiling ninja.
I mean, I did use her in the game quite a bit.
Have you got your PS5 yet?
No.
God damn it.
Alright,
I have at least finally got one of my friends did pick up one, so I can talk to him about Alan Wake 2. And how much we both like and don't like the game. But now he's playing Dead Space 1 and he's really liking it. Because, you know, Dead Space Remake's a really good game.
Damn you, Alan Wake.
It's genuinely a shame there won't be another one because of,
there might be. So, as like, late as March, like, EA was, like, putting out feelers for saying, hey, would you like a Dead Space 2?
Because at one point they were saying no, and, like, not too long ago.
Yeah, and now that it's come down to... And granted, this is, like, all stupid shit that probably doesn't actually mean anything, but it's like, oh, accidentally posting a photo that wasn't meant to be posted that's got Dead Space 2 art on it.
It's kind of like when like Capcom was like, "Hey, which Resident Evil would you be interested in getting remade?" And one didn't really receive any votes, and they're like, "Well, what if we just do one anyway?" That was our plan. But you already remade one.
Oh yeah, I did hear there's allegedly going to be another remake of one.
Yeah, that's what the rumor is right now, and
We remade one, yes, but we need to remake it again at different angles.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed by it because I'm like, you really don't need to because the original remake was perfect.
It's the reason why people are playing, you know,
but like
RE2, mate.
Like we could use one for fucking Code Veronica. We could use one for fucking. Honestly, at this point, just give me a fucking re-release of Code Veronica. It's not on modern hardware. For fuck's sake.
No, you know what game? You know what we could really use a remake of? Dino Crisis.
I'm just talking about if we're talking about exclusively at Resident Evil, but if we're talking about in general, yeah.
I just mean like there's even like the. This is why it's kind of.
You will take Exo Primal and you will hate it.
Oh, I don't think anybody even hates it. Has anybody played that game?
You're right. Nobody has a strong emotion towards that game.
That would require someone to have actually played it, and I don't think I've ever heard of anybody who has.
It's true. You're right. My bad.
But it's more the fact that Capcom has a lot of games that are basically just like, hey, it's Resident Evil, but with X, that they could easily do lots with. And I'm like, you know, I'd be fiending for a Devil May Cry new thing, but you know, you could just do Dino Crisis, and it's like, hey, look, it's like dinosaurs are a thing because Jurassic World is inexplicably still a series.
And still making money.
Somehow. So yeah, Dino Crisis is pretty relevant, and it's like just the same gameplay loops as like Resident Evil.
Nah, we're just gonna give you Exo Primal. Fuck off.
But with dinosaurs.
Hey, listen, we made a skin for Mega Man, an Exo Primal.
They're just making me Mega Man.
No. We
Damn.
refuse.
Or like fucking bring back Haunting Ground. Do a remaster of Haunting Ground.
No. We're not doing that either.
Clock Tower 3?
No. We only, unless only one specific guy asks us to make something else, we only make Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, and Resident Evil. We'll occasionally let him have his little pet projects, okay?
Damn.
It's
The
literally,
sad thing is I was
that
about-
is literally Capcom is like these days.
But yeah, I just
Which
mean
is
if,
really,
like,
which is why I'm like, why do you even make those surveys to see what people are interested in if you're not going to even listen to them? And why
Yeah,
did
it's
you?
like-
It's literally like, and then why did you ask?
That's the power of the Keyblade.
It's just like when most people ask opinions, they already have like their own ideas in mind. They're just looking for
Validation.
yeah. So it's like they've already decided what they're going to do. They just want people. They just want to have evidence so they can say to justify their decision.
It reminds me of when they said that, oh yeah, the sales of Mania and Sonic Forces will determine the future of Sonic, and then they were really upset that Mania was the one that sold really well and Forces did not. And like, oh, you know what? We decided no. Or like when Nintendo was like, yeah, we're going to use the sales of Hyrule Warriors to determine if we make more games with female leads. It sells really well. We're just going to ignore that.
So anyway, Tears of the Kingdom.
We're not going to do that. Fuck off.
Amazed Tears. I'm honestly kind of amazed Tears of the Kingdom to get renamed in this country. I mean, I've told you that they literally didn't broadcast, like, stream, like, there was a big stream for the game, but they didn't do it on, like, the Nintendo UK channel, which is weird, because it's usually, like, simultaneous releases on all of, like, the channels.
Oh, yeah, no, we
They
talked.
didn't do it.
We talked about that.
Yeah, but they didn't do the UK one because we were still in mourning for the Queen.
I remember so many friends of mine, like, a number of my friends who are in the UK were just so fucking annoyed, but like, god damn it, I gotta watch, like, another broadcast of this shit, just so I can fucking see it. God damn it, I hate this.
Damn. God damn, I have to go and look at the American Nintendo, the scum.
And now I'm gonna have to see tons of comments of Americans being mad because they saw a JRPG the one time that isn't Pokemon or Mario.
Allowed to use the term JRPG anymore, but it was kind of like a slur at this point.
To be honest, the only people I've seen say that is like Square, but Square doesn't like turn-based RPGs because they get really upset at the idea of doing that. And they're like, well, we want to make action RPGs. That's all we want to do now.
We want to make movies, damn it.
We want to make movies.
They made a movie, and then that didn't do well. They made a different movie, and that one did okay.
Not because it was any good, but because it was Final Fantasy VII.
I mean, Adventure was not the greatest, but it's at least a functional movie.
Yeah, but
More
there's a
so
lot of
than-
functional movies.
I mean, yeah, but when you're like starting from fucking bottom of the barrel, like Spirits Within, then you like and then like your next project, you have that level of improvement. It's like, yeah, you gotta give them something. At least they learned. Maybe learned all the wrong lessons, and caused damage to FF7 as a brand. But you know, these things happen. Can't have an adventure where Cloud is happy.
It's illegal. It's like making a Spider-Man adventure where he's happy.
Yeah, we made Cloud depressed and miserable because, you know, that's how all the things makes him make them so that's what the people want to see.
But let's be real, Advent Children has success because of its like last 30 minutes. It's like all you're really there when you're watching, you're like, okay, let's just get to the fight, come on.
You're literally just there to watch Cloud and Sephiroth fight.
Yeah, it's what the whole movie's build around. It's like, hey look guys, Sephiroth's back and they're gonna fight. And are we gonna play the theme? I don't know, you'll have to watch to find out, but also gonna let you hear the theme in the trailer so you know.
That way you're not like that way you don't question it too much. We gotta make sure you watch the movie.
I assume the theme's in the trailer. I never watched the trailers because
It's been a long time.
Yeah. It came out like 2006.
Which is a long time.
18 years ago.
Oh wait, I just realized the strat I'm supposed to do in this fight. Reflect Yuffie's shurikens into Leon's face.
Hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
You know what I should do? I should... There we go. Everyone's up with mana.
So here's a question: what's like a Disney movie that you really like that never got a world? In Kingdom Hearts.
I'm trying to think. I think that the big ones all got them. I think. Let's see. Let me think.
Great mouse detective.
I mean, I love that movie, but I don't. Oh wait, you know what? But it's another one where I'm like, what the fuck would you even do with this? Same thing with Great Mouse Detective. Actually, no, it makes a Great Mouse Detective work. You just turn Sora into a mouse.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, I could see that one. The other one that I really like is Emperor's New Groove. What the fuck are you gonna do with that?
Emperor's New Skull. I mean, I could see like making a level out of trying to guide like Cusco and I forget his friend's name, John Goodman's name.
I'm forgetting too.
Okay, I can see.
Which is a shame because I love that movie.
But I can see a world of like Sora like meeting Cusco and John Goodman and being like, "Man, there's all these Heartless on the road. You need to get back to the capital. Yeah, I'll help you. I'll guide you. You know, like Entangled."
Yeah, no, that's true. That's a good point.
That could work. And then you know you have your big sort of set piece of trying to get the bottle to save Cusco from being a llama forever. Yeah, I could see that well working. Me, I'm not counting like properties that Disney bought, I should specify.
Oh yeah, I wasn't counting that much.
So anything that was like, oh yeah, this is technically a Disney movie, but like
I wasn't gonna be like, hey, why don't they do insert Star Wars or Marvel thing here?
I mean, Darth Vader,
Even though Big Hero is there anyway.
Darth Vader really should be in. I feel like just thematically he would fit very well. They'll never do it. But
I struggle, but I still won. Yuffie put up one hell of a fight.
That would be the one Star Wars thing I'd be like, nah, that would work.
Fair. I mean, maybe it will happen. Especially if they allegedly are doing this Kingdom Hearts movie. Which, once again, I still don't really believe. Trailer or it didn't happen, and even then... like, actually physically in theaters, or it didn't, or on streaming, or it didn't happen. I'm not gonna be burned again after, like, being told, hey, here's a Wile E. Coyote movie. It's cancelled. Oh. It's uncancelled. It's cancelled.
You can't have it. Fuck off. Stop asking for it.
We only uncounted it so people would think we weren't cancelling all of our movies.
The investors were getting really annoyed about it, so we decided to uncancel it. Fake. We lied. Haha, it's cancelled again. Go suck a dick.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Alright, I beat the cup.
Hooray. You have successfully cleared the Pegasus Cup.
Hooray!
Man, hope you have fun. Like, you know, this was only, what, 10 rounds?
Yes.
I don't know if you remember how many rounds the Hades Cup has.
Probably very, very... Probably a lot.
It's 50.
Oh!
So it's this times 5. Can,
what?
like, leave and come back, but...
I mean, I'll also be much stronger. Also, the Hades Cup isn't up yet. It probably doesn't come up until after Peter Pan.
Actually, I think it's not until after Hollow Bastion.
Hmm.
Like, the first visit, I should say.
Gotcha. Alright, I think that's where we'll end off for now. Because Peter Pan World's long.
Yeah. And also, I imagine Shadow Sora will be a pain in the ass for you to fight.
Probably.
Because he's kind of an annoying boss.
Alright.
Time to leave.
It's time to leave.